21 cooked us.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Hey, Coach, what did you learn about your team tonight, and how valuable was this game? Maybe not going the way a lot of people thought, but kind of giving you guys an opportunity to use some grit and kind of have to step up late the way they did.
Well, I told the team in the locker room after the game, there was two things. Number one, I was very proud of them, how they responded. Brown was a very good team. They played extremely well, and we didn't panic, particularly in the second half. And one of the things throughout timeouts that I kept saying to them is that, just relax, just calm down. Let's just get back to doing what we've been practicing in practice and stay solid, and we'll be more than fine. And so I'm really proud how they responded. I'm really proud of guys. I told that everybody that played in the game made a play that helped our team win, and I was really proud of them on that. The other thing that is, we got to get better on the defensive end. We just weren't good at all. I mean, there was a point in the second half that for the game, they were shooting 60% from the field. I mean, that's hard to do. I mean, you're in the gym by yourself, no defense, 6 out of 10, but 6 out of 10 with a defense on you, that's not going to get it done. But, towards the end, I think the last, 25 possessions, we held them 5 of 25 from the field. And so when we needed to step up defensively, we did, but we got to get better on that end.
Thank you.
Michael Coe, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. So when Brown was just filling it up, just hitting shots from everywhere, do you attribute that to more defensive breakdowns from your team, or just Brown absolutely shooting the lights out one of those nights?
Well, they weren't shooting the lights out. They were getting layups. This wasn't a situation where they were shooting lights out from three. Their previous game, they shot 35 threes. And so this is a team that wants to put shoot the ball from the outside. Tonight, they were getting layups. They were just taking us. They were driving us. And it wasn't just one person. It was everybody. And I just, one of the things that we've talked about is we have, off night mentality. From a defensive end, that it's not okay if your man scores on you, and have a defensive mindset to make sure that if somebody scores on you, they don't score again, and that we want to be individually and as a team great on the defensive end. And tonight, for the most part, we weren't, especially in the first half. They were taking us, and it was layups. It was straight line drives. Our guys were gambling on the defensive end and instead of staying solid. Once we started to play defense solid, that's when we were able to get stops. And again, this is the type of game that really helps us moving forward become better.
Thank you.
Isaac Shade.
Coach, congrats on the win. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Caleb and RJ tonight, 11 assists, just 2 turnovers. I believe that's only 4 turnovers these first 2 games. How important is it that your starting backcourt is holding on to the ball?
Well, they've been terrific. Both RJ and Caleb taking care of the basketball is something that we've talked about, not only for those two, but for the team. Last year we were last in the ACC and turnovers committed. And so, coming into the season, we've made it a huge emphasis on making the easy play and taking care of the basketball. It really starts with RJ and Caleb, and they've been outstanding. I'm so proud of them, the decisions that they were making. And it's a huge benefit for me to have 2 point guards out there on the floor. I mean, you never get pressed. You can easily get into your offense. And I'm very proud of RJ and Caleb. They played huge tonight, and I was very proud of them.
Thank you.
Royal Howe, go ahead.
Hello, Coach. You spoke on the need to want to play defense. Leakey spoke briefly, and he emphasized the team playing team defense. Can you just speak on your team's identity 2 games to the season, and just the defense and defensive struggles at times? Just what's your team's identity in your opinion?
We don't have an identity on the defensive end right now. Well, what our identity is, we're not playing defense the way that we need to play defense. And so I'm not concerned at all about our ability to score. I mean, we can score better than anybody in the country. Where we need to improve is on the defensive end. And so I'm glad that we went through this tonight. This is a great teaching point on what we need to improve on and things that we need to change and adjust. And we got tomorrow off, but I'm excited about practice on Sunday and Monday because it's our preparation is gonna put us in a position to be better on the defensive end. We need an identity. We don't have one right now.
Thanks, Coach.
Lucas, go ahead.
Coach, how do you think the energy from the crowd affected your team's play down the stretch tonight?
I thought the crowd was awesome. The student section was off the chart, and I really believe that the crowd helped our guys play harder with more energy. You know, just think, RJ and Caleb and some of these guys, they haven't played in front of a Smith Center crowd like that ever. And so to be in that situation and to come up big and for them to play this way, a huge part of it was our crowd. Our crowd was awesome, and I would like them to be that loud every game. It was fantastic.
Okay, thanks, everybody. Thanks, Coach Davis.
Okay, thank